What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be hooking y'all boys up with the best VC method in NBA 2K25. Now this is not a glitch or anything. It won't get you banned. It's just a good little method to get your VC. You will be getting 20,000 VC per hour, which is actually really good in 2K25. Like, I don't know what they did to this game, but it's like impossible to get VC unless you're playing like stage. There's like no good way to get VC. But with this method, you'll be getting 20,000 VC per hour. You can literally just throw on Netflix, YouTube, and do this all day if you wanted to. Make sure you drop a like on the video. It really does help out with the video, and make sure more people can see it. And subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. We're on the road to 500K. I cannot do it without you. Without further ado, I've done enough talking. Let's get straight into this video. Let's go. Alright, so the VC method we're gonna be doing is going over the quest, and you should see Heart of Dynasty, and there's gonna be 4 games that you can complete in the Heart of Dynasty tab. Now these 4 games will give you 6,000 VC, and it'll take you around 5 minutes to do each game. I'm gonna show you how to finish each game as quick as possible. Now the only problem is you can do these 4 games only one time on a build, so we're gonna have to complete these 4 games on a 60 overall. Luckily for you guys, there's a 60 overall build that you guys can make. That's gonna make playing these games very, very easy. So with that being said, let me show you how to make a 60 overall build to where you can actually finish these games very quick. The build we're gonna be making is a 6'3" point guard. Weight does not matter. Just make sure the wingspan is all the way down to a 6'3" wingspan. Now for the attributes, max out the mid-range, max out the 3-point, max out the free throw, max out the speed, and then put the rest of your attributes on close shot and standing dunk. Now this build looks absolute trash, but once we get into the my court, I'll explain to you guys why I made this build. Alright, now that we're in the my court, we're on the new 60 overall build, and as you can see, this build starts with the 83 3-pointer. That should be more than enough 3-pointer to allow us to grind out these Dynasty games. And once you finish the Dynasty games, you could just delete this build and remake it. But before we jump into the Dynasty games, we gotta do a few more things just to make sure you don't have trouble with these games. Starting off, make sure in your settings that you're playing on rookie difficulty. Don't play on Hall of Fame, or this method is going to be miserable. So make sure you're on rookie. 5-minute quarters. And then one more thing, make sure you actually make a jump shot. I'm going to show you guys a quick jump shot that you could use an 83 3-pointer with. So just name this whatever. And let me just make the jump shot real quick. Alright, so this is the jump shot Allen Iverson base. Release 1 is default small. Release 2 is Oscar Robertson. Max speed, 54% default small, 46% Oscar Robertson. You can also see the visual cue that I'm going to be using for this jump shot. So if you want to copy all this down, this is the jump shot that I'm going to be using for the 60 overall build. Alright, so you made the 60 overall build. You have a jump shot for that build. You go over to your settings. Make sure your game difficulty is on rookie, 5-minute quarters, and now you should be all set to grind out this VC method. As you can see, I haven't played my 4 games yet, and in order to get your VC, you're gonna have to get 3 stars on each game. But luckily, it's very easy to get 3 stars on each game, and each of these games will last around 3 to 5 minutes. Now it's time for me to show you guys how to finish each one of these games as quick as possible. Alright, so for the first game is gonna be a high school game. All you gotta do is foul until you get to the second half with 5 minutes left. Right when the game starts, just immediately foul, and then once you get into the second half with 5 minutes left, now you could do your challenges to get your 3 stars. If you don't know, you need to get 3 stars each game to actually get your VC, but getting those 3 stars per game is extremely easy. For the first game, all you gotta do is win by 15 points and outperform Patrick. Now Patrick, he's like a side character, you feel me? For this game, Patrick is on the other team, but in the other games, he's gonna be on your team. So all you gotta do is outperform Patrick and win by 15, which should be extremely easy. because you're on rookie difficulty. You can basically hit any 3 you want. You can literally shoot over people. So once you win the game by 15 and outperform Patrick, as you can see, you do get your 1000 VC. It's gonna say you get 0 VC when the game ends, but as long as you get your 3 stars, you should get your 1000 VC. Now game number 2 is gonna be even easier than the first game. Game number 2, you just gotta immediately foul until you get into the 4th quarter with 5 minutes left. Once you get into the 4th quarter with 5 minutes left, now you gotta focus on winning the game, and you gotta win with 7 assists. You need 7 assists, and you have to win the game to get your VC and get the 3 stars. Once you foul and get to the 4th quarter, and it's a reasonably close game, it doesn't matter if you're up or down by 5, it really doesn't matter. Now you need 7 assists, and to get those 7 assists, all you gotta do is pass to Patrick. I swear to God, that man Patrick has a Zen. That man Patrick, he hits every shot on rookie difficulty when he's on your team. So to get your 7 assists, just throw it to Patrick, force him to shoot the ball, and he's gonna hit 9 out of 10 shots. He's gonna hit almost every shot. So once you get your 7 assists, focus on winning the game. And if your team is up by like 20, you can literally just foul out of the game and still get your VC. So if your team is up by a lot, you can just foul out, get your VC. But if it's a close game, just make sure you win that game, so you get your 3 stars and you get your VC. As you can see, we get our VC for game number 2. Now on to game number 3. Alright, so game 3 is probably the most annoying game to deal with. When the game starts, we're gonna foul and immediately go to the 4th quarter like we did the past few games. The only problem is, to get your 3 stars, you have to outscore Almanza by 15 points. Now, when you foul to the 4th quarter, most games, Almanza is going to have like 6 points, 8 points in the 4th quarter. But sometimes, when you foul to the 4th quarter, Almanza is going to have like 20 points, which means you're going to have to like drop 35 points in 5 minutes, which you could probably do on rookie difficulty, but if you fell to the 4th quarter and Almanza has like 20 points, I would just click pause and restart the game. Most of the time when you get to the 4th quarter, Almanza is going to have like 6 points, and all you got to do is just ball out, win the game, and outscore Almanza by 15 points. So you do have to finish out this game. You can't just like foul out in the 4th quarter. You do have to finish out the 4th quarter. But as long as you win the game and outscore Almanza by 15 points, you should get your VC. As you can see, I got my 1500 VC after the game. Now on to the 4th and final game. Now the last game is extremely easy. Austin Reeves is going to challenge you to an open run game, and all you gotta do is pick the first option in the cutscenes right before the game actually starts. 2 options are going to pop up. Pick the one on the top, and with that option, all you gotta do is outscore Austin Reeves by 5 points, and you gotta win by 7. Now that might sound a little hard, but in this open run pickup game, it's on rookie difficulty. All you gotta do is hit your shots on rookie difficulty, and you should win the game by like 20 points. So this last game is extremely easy. You just gotta hit your shots in this open pickup game, and you gotta outscore Reeves by 5 points. And then once you do that, you should get 3 stars. And once you get 3 stars, as you can see, you get 2000 VC. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is gonna be the VC method. It takes me around 15 to 20 minutes to complete my 4 Dynasty games. And in those 15 to 20 minutes, you get 6000 VC. You do that for an hour, you get around 18,000 to 20,000 VC. And you know what I'm saying, you do that for a couple hours, you can run up like 60, 80,000 VC. And it's just a very solid, very good method. So definitely send this to the homies. Do not gatekeep this method. Send it to the homies. Now 2K shouldn't touch this VC method, because it's not like a crazy amount of VC, and it's not like a glitch or anything. So this VC method should stay around for a long time. But that's gonna do it for me today, man. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and peace.